Hello everybody, welcome to week 3 of Miss Lloyd's recorder lessons. Today we've got Poppy who wants to say hello. Last week you met Betty, today it's Poppy. Some of you know Poppy already because she's been in our life for about 5 years now. So some of you have seen quite a bit of her even in school. So bye-bye for now, Poppy. Maybe next week we'll have both dogs. Now, this week we're going to start learning Yankee Doodle. Yankee Doodle came to town and it's a very well-known tune. The reason I've chosen this tune is because it only introduces 2 new notes. It introduces bottom F sharp, which we'll go through this week, and it introduces top C, which we'll go through next week. So here's the tune, see if you recognise it. I'll sing it to you. Yankee Doodle came to town, riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. Perhaps you can practice that song. Let me go through the words with you. Yankee Doodle came to town, riding on a pony, stuck a feather in his cap and called it macaroni. Press pause while you have a practice of those words. I'll play the tune slowly for you now. Watch my fingers as I play. Remember, left hand at the top, alpha left at the top. Fat, flat fingers. You've got the hang of that now, I'm sure. No air escaping through the holes at all, so that each note you play is soft and smooth and not squeaky. Okay, here we are. Here's the tune all the way through, but I'll play it nice and slowly. You can play that back and press pause whenever you need to practice. In week 1 and week 2, we looked at 5 notes. We looked at G, D, E, B, and A. So as I said earlier, this is just introducing 2 new notes, one of which we're going to look at today. So I'm going to show you how to play bottom F sharp. Now F sharp just means it's nearly an F, but a little bit higher, but not quite a G. Listen again. Here's the note we're aiming to get. Watch my fingers. I've got my thumb on the back, 1, 2, and 3 on my left hand, and then I'm leaving my index finger of my right hand off. Remember, my thumb's on the back supporting my recorder so it's not wobbling about all over the place. And then I've got these 2 fingers, that's my middle finger and my ring finger of my right hand over those holes, but I'm not using my little finger at all. So my index finger and my little finger are in the air and my thumb's holding my recorder really securely so I can play F sharp. Press pause while you have a go. So today we're going to go through just the first part of the tune. I'll play it at the speed that we would like you to get to by the time you know it really well. Now that's not going to be this week necessarily, so don't worry at all. It's just so that you can get the tempo, that speed in your head. And we'll stop there. There's that F sharp that we've been looking for. All of the other notes we practiced over weeks 1 and 2. So now I'll play it really slowly. I'll stop at the end of each bar, you press pause, and then you can have a practice. Here it is again. Press press pause to practice that bar. It's a little bit trickier. We've got G, B, A and down to bottom D. Here it is again. Press pause while you practice. And then moving on to that bit's slightly easier because we're just getting one note higher each time. And then last of all for today, we're going to have a long G. That's called a minim. We hold it for 2 beats. And another minim, hold it for 2 beats, of that new F sharp. And here it is again. Press pause while you practice new F sharp. So here it is all the way through, just that first line, the first part. And the great thing about this is you can press pause whenever you like and watch where my fingers are so that you know where to put your fingers. So you will have, by the end of this week, learned how to play the first part of Yankee Doodle Came to Town, riding on a pony. And next week we'll put the last bit together and bring the tune together. Bye-bye for now.